I felt like my world ended on that day. My husband wasn't home at the time when she told me, but I knew he would be coming home soon, so all I could do was just say, "Don't tell him that you told me." And I just instantly started trying to think of how I could get my kids out of the house.
All right, what's up with it, y'all? So look, man, I'm back again with another video, right? And listen, man, this is a situation that's going viral. It's been everywhere here, from Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, every goddamn where, you know, and it's been bits and pieces of it, but it's not the full story. And y'all already know, if you've been rocking with me, I like to see the full story. I want to know exactly what's happening from the beginning to the end. You know, I hate to have speculations and stuff, so I went ahead and found the full video. I don't know who the lady is. I don't know much about her. From what I did see, it was basically just stating that it was something about her husband allegedly doing something with their kids. Now, I don't know exactly what's going on with this, but I do want to say that when you do get any inkling of any type of funny vibes going on with your kids, man, with anybody, man, you need to go ahead and take heed and move forward with the whole situation. Now, they call her trophy wife. I'm not for sure. We're going to get into all of that, and I will probably put details in the comments once I find out a little bit more about her. Or if you know who this is, put her information in the comments and stuff like that too, so people will know who she is and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I just want to tell everybody out there that I hope that y'all are having a good day today, or you did have a good day today, just depending on when I post this video or when you see this video. I'm wishing y'all nothing but the best in every aspect of your life. And when I say this, I'm only talking to my supporters and to those who reciprocate the same energy back to me. Yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into this whole situation and see what's actually going on with this. I do want to say that if you feel like this is something that you can't stomach or don't want to watch, there's no need to tell us that. We'll just see you later on another video. Let's get into it and see what's up, though.
Hi, ladies. Hi, trophies. Welcome back to my channel. Or welcome if you're new here.
What's up? I'm gonna try to find her channel and put it on in somewhere.
If you hear any noise in the background, that's the new baby. A lot has happened since the last time that I recorded. I think the last time you guys saw me, I was in my second trimester, and yeah, I think I did post an update in the community section when the baby was born.
Okay, what's up, though?
And I said that I would be back soon. That was a few months ago now. I thought that when I came back on here that it would be to maybe do like some kind of newborn favorites or meet my new baby or something like that, but unfortunately it's been a little over a month since I had to end up leaving my husband.
Take your time.
I honestly don't even really know where to start with this, just because it's just such a hard topic. And I honestly thought that by the time I got on here that I wouldn't have any tears left because I've just cried so much. It's like I built this channel and this whole brand around being this man's wife and trying to teach other women how to attract good men and provide men and all these different things. And I truly held my husband, or saw him, as the bar. for what every woman should, type of man that, or type of husband that every woman should aspire to have. And I didn't realize that the person I married was actually going to be my biggest nightmare. So basically, when I first met my husband, as I've already talked about in another video, I think it was my single mom video, I explained, a little bit about how we met. And I really thought that man was my Prince Charming.
Okay.
So when I first met my husband, I thought that he was my Prince Charming. I thought that he was my knight in shining armor, and
we know.
He portrayed himself to be this amazing, upright, righteous Christian man. And I believed him.
What happened though? Damn.
I think shortly after we got married, and this is something that I haven't talked about, I started noticing like certain things changed with him. And I just started to see a few things that I didn't like, but I honestly thought that some of these were things that I could get past. It's so sad to even say like I could get past some of these things. I don't even know where to start. 6 weeks ago, I was changing my daughter, my 4-year-old daughter, and I noticed that when I changed her, she was red and very sensitive. And immediately, my first thought was, did someone touch her? Oh God. So I asked her, I said, baby, did somebody touch you? And she ended up saying it was Daddy. I felt like my world ended on that day. My husband wasn't home at the time when she told me, but I knew he would be coming home soon, so all I could do was just say, don't tell him that you told me.
Why would it took his ass out?
I just instantly started trying to think of how I could get my kids out of the house, because I knew if I confronted him or asked him about it, that he would just lie, and that he would probably just continue to keep doing stuff to her, but just become more covert or more sneaky or whatever.
One thing I do want to say is I commend her for coming out saying this, because a lot of the times the situations that's happening like this and people say nothing about nothing. And he's very lucky that she didn't take his life, because, you know, I can only hear something one time and my child can verify it before I just crash. I mean, that's just me personally, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people out there that's the same way. But I do know that a lot of people don't want to put themselves in compromising positions to the point where they leave their children out here alone too. But, you know, I got hit with mine, so that's why I'm so, like, it is what it is. But, you know, it's just so hard to stomach to hear your children tell you somebody actually did something to them. And it's somebody that you actually love and somebody that you thought you knew. And keywords, you thought you knew, because a lot of the times, man, we dealing with people who's in sheep's clothing, wolves in sheep's clothing. I'm tripping. But, yeah, you got to watch out for the people who always portraying to be so righteous. I always speak about how I am consistently. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm like this. Hell no. I'm just speaking in general. Like, I'm flawed. I have character flaws like everybody else, you know. I'm not perfect. I will make mistakes and stuff like that. And people should walk into that. And you should never idolize a person to the point where you feel like they won't do anything. You got to realize and understand that it's a possibility that anybody will do damn near anything. And I'm not trying to put no weird allegations on people, but y'all get what I'm saying when I say what I say. Let's get back into it though. She's very commendable for coming out saying what she's saying and not keeping this up under the rug and allowing the behavior to continue. Once you figure something out, get up out of here. I just dropped a video yesterday when I was speaking about people leaving toxic situations. Once you figure out it's not for you, get the hell up out of there, because you're going to be dealing with someone who is your blessing blocker, and you don't want to be dealing with that. Let's get back into it.
As soon as my husband got home, he was actually picking up the boys from school, my two older boys from school. As soon as he got home, I told him that I was gonna go Halloween shopping with my sister, because I just needed an excuse to get out of the house with all the kids. And I knew if I said something like, oh, I'm going to the grocery store, that it would be suspicious. Like, why am I bringing all the kids, and like packing things, like things that we would need and things like that. So going Halloween shopping was the best thing I could think of to just hurry up and get the kids out of the house. I'm sorry, I had to get myself together. So when I got to the hospital, they basically told me that we had to go to another hospital because they didn't do physical exams, like that kind of physical exam there. So a police officer escorted the kids and I to another hospital where they were able to evaluate my daughters.
What they say?
It ended up coming out that he had actually been touching both of my daughters.
Oh man, I hope he right, boy. Boy, he out of there.
They were only 2 and 4 years old.
Allegedly, if it's true, I gotta say that for legal purposes. They funky, boy. He need a good ass whooping.
It still feels like a dream. Like, when this first happened, I just kept waking up every day and just hoping that this was a dream. Because it's literally my worst nightmare. It's my worst nightmare. I myself am a product of RAPE. That's how I came to be. and was also, abused as a child by a neighbor's husband.
He preyed on her.
And I specifically prayed to God that my children would never, ever, ever have to go through this. And I'm just not quite sure how this happened, why this happened.
Damn, I hate this for her.
I just don't know how he was able to get away with it and so sneaky. Because with my own trauma, I watch my kids like a hawk. Like, I don't like them sitting on people's laps.
I'm the same way. I don't play.
None of that. And he knows how much I cannot stand men like him. And to think like I couldn't even go to sleep in my own house and know that my children are safe. Just by me going to sleep, my children were left unprotected. So I don't know what the future of this channel is going to be. I don't know if I'm going to change the name or what. Yeah.
That's the end of that video. And what I was meaning by he was preying on her, basically, with her letting him know certain things about her past, he was easily able to manipulate her in so many different ways to comfort her and make her feel like he was the one. He knew what things to say and what things to do to make her feel safe and comfortable. And there's some of the things you got to watch out for. Now, I know it makes it hard for people to actually date and get to know people because you always think that somebody has another type of motive when they're dealing with you. But in all actuality, it is some good men out there. I just want to say you got to be aware because a lot of people are playing on your past traumas. They're playing on your insecurities and different things like that. You got to find somebody who's completely honest with you and transparent about everything. It's so crazy that a lot of these people out here are choosing to do certain things with their own flesh and blood. I don't get that. That's so crazy to me. Like, they're just weird, bro. But I think that she just really had a genuine love for him. And when you say that you're watching your children, you got to realize somebody is watching you watch them. You see what I'm saying? So they know what to do and when to do it and how to do it because they're also monitoring you consistently to pick up on your habits and your vision, what you looking at. They just really supervising you, and you got to watch out for people like that, man. For real, for real. I always ask people, what the hell you looking at me for? What you watching me for? Because people try to pick up on your patterns and try to play on you after that. So always be aware. To be aware is to be alive, and I know it's not easy to always be presiding over someone, to actually be omnipresent in every situation. And I just want to say, man, just stay prayed up. And I know sometimes when situations like this do happen, people start blaming God because she did say she prayed to God. Not saying that she's going to be like that, but I'm just saying that will make you have your doubts. That will make you have your thoughts about certain things. But overall, I think that she should just make that channel to like an advocate for young ladies in these situations and actually talk to them about it. Growth and development and certain things like that. But I'm glad she didn't take his life because she can actually be here for her children. And just think about it like this. If she wasn't here to protect them and stuff like this is happening, imagine what would happen when they know that they don't have Mama Bear around. You feel me? But hey, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this whole situation. If you made it to the end of this video, I definitely do appreciate y'all. And I hope that, she can move past this situation gracefully, peacefully, and I hope that he can get exactly what he deserves, because he definitely don't deserve to be here. Y'all know what I'm saying when I say that. But let me know your thoughts and opinions, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'm gonna try to find her information, put it down there, and yeah, man, y'all go show us some love. But other than that, that's all I gotta say. I'll holler at y'all later. All right.